When the Switch was first announced, I took a glance at it and I immediately thought of the Wii U, and I forgot all about it. But then talk of the Switch online didn't stop. I saw people getting super hyped for this new console. So I did a bit of research myself, and I thought the portability was a pretty good idea, but just the lineup of the games and the price just deterred me away, and I was pretty sure I was just going to skip the Switch. But then Breath of the Wild released, and I knew from watching reviews and gameplay that that was going to be one hell of a game. I mean, it had 10 out of 10s across the board. But because it was being released on the Wii U, I thought, I'll just wait for Wii U prices to drop, because it's a dead console. And I just wanted to get a Wii U with Breath of the Wild somewhere down the line. Then, fast forward a few months later to when the Mario Odyssey hype train starts rolling. I saw this game's announcement, and for whatever reason, it just didn't excite me that much. I mean, I watched one trailer, the one from New Donk City, and it just made me think of the last few Mario releases. Overall, my opinion on Mario Odyssey at the time was just pretty meh. And then when the game was released, I paid a bit closer attention. I don't know what it was about the first trailer I watched, but after understanding what Mario Odyssey was really about, Nintendo had me. So now what's on my mind is Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey, and the only way I could play both these Game of the Year contenders was by owning a Switch. So from October 27th onward, I delved into the world of the Switch. I found out everything there was to know, all the faults of the console itself, Nintendo's business choices, why the Wii U failed. I've seen every Switch ad I could find from all different regions, plus all the reviews for Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey, plus every other game I could find the Switch has to offer. And after all this, I feel as though the Switch is just something I couldn't miss out on. So first up, obviously you have Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey. Easily some of the best games to be released in the past 3 years, and definitely the top 2 AAA games in 2017. So the Switch has that going for it, and I mean, if this console dies in the next year or so, which I don't think it will, it would have been worth it just for these 2 games alone. But let's talk about the Switch itself. A big part of Nintendo's marketing for the Switch was its portability. And although the ads show people undocking their Switch to catch a flight or hop on a bus, I know for me the portability will mainly probably come in handy with playing games at night, just undocking the Switch, take it to bed, or have a separate dock in a different house, so instead of taking wires and controllers in a big heavy box of a console around the place, I could just have it all in one piece. And the biggest perk, obviously, is playing it on the toilet. I mean, that's going to change lives. But there are some cons to buying the Switch, and one being the controllers. So the Switch comes with standard Joy-Cons, and they're pretty small. It also has a grip that the 2 of the Joy-Cons slide into, but that's kind of small as well and not the most comfortable. So if you have slightly bigger hands than average people, or hold comfort high when gaming, you're going to probably want to get the Pro Controller, which is about €80. And then there's the storage. The Switch itself, when purchased, only has 32GB available, with a lot being taken up by the operating software. So if you plan on playing more than one game on the Switch, you're also going to need a microSD card. Obviously the size you get is up to you. I got a 128GB Toshiba microSD on Black Friday for about €25, so I got pretty lucky there. But other than those issues, which mostly are on Nintendo and their business decisions, I mean, you could easily include a Pro Controller with the console, but that would jack the overall price up. And having more storage on the Switch itself would also probably push it past €400. But if you're willing to put up the cash for a really practical and sleek console with several amazing games available and pretty much something for everyone on it, then the Nintendo Switch is the system for you. I hope this video helped you out in deciding if you want to buy a Switch for yourself or maybe buy someone for a gift over the holiday season. But with that, goodbye and thanks for watching.